Welcome all. So now what we are going to discuss about is I am going to give you a guided practice session which will help you to get the input from the users. So till the last session what we were seeing like we were giving the input in the program itself. So we initialized the value before and we started coding on it. Suppose I want to get the input from the user. So is it possible in R programming? Yes, it is possible. So before we move further to the next type of looping and stuffs, so we will first start on getting to know how to get the input from the user. So this guided practice session I would like to give you an idea about how to get the input from the user. So I am just giving you one methodology using which you can get the input from the user. So you can start further reading on it and you can get to know. Or in the forthcoming sessions, I will be discussing about the other available methodologies. So this is a very basic methodology which you can use for creating or getting the input from the user. Okay, fine. So now suppose I say I want to get the input for a number, just one number input. Okay, so I say number is equal to whatever input I am getting from the user, I am going to assign that value to this particular variable number. Okay, so yes, so now I have one function which I call it as read line. Okay, so it is just readline. Okay, read line. So I can say read line and I open a common brace. When I open a common brace, I have to get the input. First, the user should know that he has to enter a number. Fine. So what I say prompt. See, all these are keywords. Read line is a keyword. Prompt is also a keyword. Fine. This number is a variable. This you can have it whatever you want. But read line, prompt, all these are keywords. So this is a built-in function. So just note down all these. This session is only a guided practice session, but I have not discussed about this function in any of the video lectures. So please note down the syntax of it. Fine. So we will be using this in the forthcoming sessions as well. So now I say read line and I say prompt. All these are keywords. So this prompt is going to be just one sentence which will help the user to understand what he has to enter. So I say it is a sentence. So I say prompt is equal to, and I assign the sentence here within a double quote. So I say enter a numeric value. Fine. Yes, and I can even have a colon and I say this and I close my prompt. Fine. So how the user will be greeted when I enter this, when I give this statement, when I execute it, it will say just enter a numeric value and it will wait. The compiler, our compiler will wait till the user gives an input. Fine. Let's see how it works now. I am directly executing on the R console. I will also say you how you have to work it on your script, maybe in the forthcoming sessions. Fine. Yes. So now see you are getting enter a numeric value. See your cursor is going on running. So which it means it is waiting for you to give a value. Suppose I say my value is 45. I press enter. Okay. So now this 45 should be assigned to what? That particular number variable. So I say I check it. So I say print of number. See how it is printing? It is printing it as a character. See, it is within double quotes. Fine. Why? Because this function read line will get everything as a character. Though you enter a numeric value, it is being converted as character and it is stored there. Fine. Suppose I don't want this to happen. I want it to be stored as only numeric value or as an integer value. So what I can modify here, I can say number is equal to, and there is one built-in function which I call it as dot integer. Fine. So this is also a built-in function. So remember it is a built-in function, you can't change it. I say as dot integer and I open a common brace and I say here read line and the same thing. So I say prompt is equal to enter the number. Fine, and I close this. Also close the as integer prompt. See, for this common brace I have closed here. For this common brace I am closing. This is the common brace open and this is the closed one. Fine. So now see, again it is prompting. Now I say 88. Okay, so now let's try printing the number. I say print number. See, now it is printing it as a numeric value. How I say it is a numeric value? It is integer. See, it is not enclosed within double quotes. So this is how you can get the input from the user. Okay. So after you get the input from the user, you can start doing whatever you want. Anyway, it is going to be assigned to that particular variable. So with that variable, you can do all sorts of operations. What you can perform, it is allowed. Fine. So this session is just a very simple session which will help you to understand how to get the input from the user in programming in R console. Fine, using the R console. So this is not available in any of the video lectures. So please have a note of it. Fine. Yes. If you still have any doubts, you can very well contact me. I'll be happy to respond to your queries. Thank you.